Hello, you're watching Much Ado About Something today, and I'm Donna. Well, it's Saturday, and we're out here working in the yard today. We've got the whole crew out here, as many of them that are with us today, and we're just pulling weeds and cutting back dead. I'm going to work on this geranium today. It's got a lot of dead blooms on it, and it'll look so much prettier if I just cut back all that dead growth. So that's one of the first things that I'm going to do today.
Bumblebee. I helped the bumblebee.
Okay.
With this. Go on that. Oh, bumblebee.
By moving these spent blooms on here, it'll make this plant more beautiful for a longer period of time.
What?
Now me and Donald's just gonna clip off all these weeds and this dead, and we'll get the piles up later. We're gonna go ahead and do the work and then clean up from it in just a bit. Now geraniums are well worth the money if you can overwinter them. I overwinter the geraniums that I have. I overwinter them in Donald's building or either under the deck. You just have to make sure you splash a little water on them at least once or twice during that dormant stage to keep them alive, and then when you bring them out in the spring after the frost, they'll come back out. A lot of people think that geraniums are low maintenance, and they are low maintenance, and they can take the heat. That's one of the reasons that I love to grow them. And the fact that my great-grandma always had geraniums. So I'm just taking off the dead, the dried up, spent flowers. Any dried leaves that look like this. I'm just cleaning them out of the potted plant. It's supposed to get up around 100 degrees again today. So we wanted to get out here and get a little work done before it got too hot. Now that looks so much better. Now Ellie's going to water it. Give it a little drink of water. And we're out here pulling weeds. There's a massive amount of weeds out here. So we're just going to make some progress, pull some of these out.
Ah! Aw, it's a cute little bumblebee. Come on, little bumblebee. Get down there. The bumblebee loves it. No. There we go. Ah, no. This is how much weeds that Grammy pulled out so far.
I know. Look, there's a little bee in here.
Yeah, I put him in there. There he is, guys.
David's a little bumblebee.
Helper. He's a little bumblebee helper. He's helping that little bee that's trying to get out.
This is going to be a long day.
A very long day.
Pulling weeds. I've let them get too big. Grammy's been in the kitchen and not in the garden.
Yeah, she's mostly been in the house and not in the garden very much.
Right. Not as much as I need to be.
Yes. And look at all the weeds. He's on here. This is how much weeds that Grammy pulled.
There's a lot more in here.
He's on here, guys.
But it'll just be a slow progress.
It's almost like 1,000. Guys, look.
Be careful with that bee. Oh, there he goes. He got in the flowers.
And the red flowers.
Good morning. Good morning, hungry chickens. Yeah. You gonna tell us all about it? Yeah. Go help her lift the lid, buddy. Use your muscles. Do we have a lot of eggs?
Yeah.
Oh, over here, most of them.
We'll be able to make a lot of omelets with this.
It is stormy. Move your ladder over here.
Okay, we are going to have an egg feast.
Gently.
Yeah, a gentle egg feast. Probably gonna be able to make a meal for the whole family.
Yeah, let's just eat eggs for lunch. You want to? We can boil some. We can make something for lunch.
Why is there so many eggs in this one?
I didn't collect them for a few days. I wanted you to help me do it. Grammy's been really busy with the garden and canning. Does anybody want any snacks?
No, chicken. Shoot chicken.
Good morning. You're watching Much Ado About Something today, and I'm Donna. We're out here in the backyard. We've got to pick our little vegetable garden, and we've got to feed our animals. I thought I'd bring you along with me. I've got 2 of my grandchildren here, and more will be showing up here in a little bit. So we're getting ready and getting started. Stormy's feeding the chickens. She's going to feed them some leftover noodles. They love them because they love the leftover noodles because they think they're worms. Well, Samuel's going to go ahead and try. He's just going to shake those noodles down there so the chickens can get them, and they'll eat them like worms. They really love the noodles. Just get down there and show the.
Good. Loving the noodles.
Yeah, they love them. It's like a treat for them. We'll have to get the eggs and then feed Ollie.
Yep.
And get the vegetables. I accidentally dropped it.
These are the eggs that Samuel collected this morning. He did a good job. Samuel's got the chicken water for the little chickens. And I've got the basket to pick this morning. We've got to pick the garden. There's plenty to be harvested. I'll check the squash first. Looks like there's a few in here. Got plenty more blooms. Looks like there's going to be plenty more squash coming up. That That's a good thing. Now we'll just check the tomatoes and a few things here. Ollie, go out. Go out of the garden. Let's go out. You stay out, buddy.
I got them.
Let me open the gate for you.
I think I'm done with the tomatoes. For sure now.
Are you? Samuel's putting some extra water out here so you won't have to get the hose out every time we need to water the chicks.
Yeah.
There'll just be plenty of water available and he can just go ahead and fill up the water. All right, do you know how to pull cucumbers? Do you want to pick cucumbers? The light was messed up. My camera is not adjusting like it once did. Just put them in here, babe. Stormy, can you edge back and get that pink tomato back there? Can you work back there and pull that pink tomato off that's back there?
I can probably.
Okay. Just kind of step over this stuff here and squeeze in. Squeeze in between here. You're smaller than Granny.
There might be prickles.
Okay, just squeeze in between there and pull off that pink tomato. Can you squeeze?
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Good job.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Let me see your tomato. Oh, it's got a pink blush on it. It'll ripen in the next few days. Samuel's going to get the cucumbers that are down closer to the ground. There's another one over there, babe. See it right there? They hide from you. They're camouflage.
There's even some cucumbers up here.
I know.
Like that big one hanging.
I know. You cannot reach it or I would let you pick that. You want to look over here and see if you can find any?
Oh, I found one.
Nice.
Kind of prickly.
They are a little prickly.
There's some tomatoes over here.
You want to get those?
Isn't really nice and plump.
You want to get those tomatoes? There's two. There's a pink one and a yellow one over there. Both of those are ready to
I
pick.
accidentally got this too.
That's okay. That won't hurt a thing. See if you see any more in there. See if you see any hiding from you.
Well, there's a little baby one that I think still has to grow.
Oh, okay.
Look at this.
Isn't that pretty?
We're gonna have some nice vegetables.
We go ahead and pick them if they just have a little blush on them, because by the time we get to them, they'll be perfectly okay.
No, those are fully grown chickens right there. The chicks I think are fully grown.
They are. They're just going to be really tiny. Grandpa's got to get their little chicken run done. We've had a lot of rain.
I thought it was gonna be a few years till they grow.
Oh, the chickens, oh no. Chickens, you know, they'll be laying soon. They'll lay tiny little eggs.
Little, like, angel eggs.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that tomato.
Uh-huh. It looks,
That's one That looks like a 3-leaf clover.
Samuel, can I see the trimmer? I'm going to trim off some of these dried up leaves. We've had a lot of rain, but tomatoes take a lot of water. And I haven't been watering out here because I've just wanted to use the natural rain and, you know, save on the water bill. We're in the city here, so we pay a water bill. And we don't water, you know, if we can help it. If we can get by without watering, then we don't do that.
No barking.
So we're just going to trim off a little bit of these yellowed leaves here. And I will water this afternoon because they're looking dry. But Samuel, he liked that big tomato down there. This one right here.
I found some tomatoes that are starting to turn yellow.
Okay.
It looks like there's a tomato.
I've got these cages. I'm trying not to take the cage off while I trim up. While I do a little pruning of them here, I'm trying not to have to take the cage off because that would just be more work. If I can get by with it, then I'm just not going to do that. Got a lot of leaves on there. Then it won't hurt that to trim it back at all. Got a lot of blooms. Y'all keep an eye if you hear the other kids coming, okay? You can go to the gate and let them know we're back here.
Oh, there's some cucumbers.
Oh, you found some more?
I found one.
Hey! Samuel's going to get some cucumbers that she didn't, Stormy didn't. Well, this is our basket of produce that we harvested today. We're going to take that in and weigh it and see how much we got there.
Yeah.
Here is Stormy's little tomatoes she got. We're going to go over here and pick a few more, aren't we, Stormy? And over here in this little upper garden, we got a few little squash.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. There's some more tomatoes on the inside here. Not many. Stormy did a good job getting most of the tomatoes, so not a lot left on the vine, but just a few. Here's David's little watermelon. He's just as pleased as Punch about it.
Oh, there's another squash.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting a squash today.
Uh-huh. Not real big, but oh yeah. I love those tomatoes. You want to eat some?
I think so.
Feel free to taste some. Me and Grandpa always eat them when we pick. They're little garden snacks. They're delicious. Remember y'all always used to pick them and feed them to Grampy? All right, love. Come on. I think you got them all. We'll pick again tomorrow, okay?
Okay. These tomatoes that we tried, oh, they're really good.
Good snack.
Super good snack.
We got to look at the zucchini real quick. We got to pull them because they'll get away from us. They'll get huge if we don't go ahead and pick. You see any more zucchinis? Alrighty. Oh. Stormy, that's flinging them way but too far. How can you get to them the next time?
I can,
We got a good basket of produce today, this morning. We had to come on in because it's hot. Really hot outside. It's 98 degrees and the heat index is over 100. So we're not staying out there too much. We got all the animals fed and watered. We got the garden picked as good as we could this morning. The front yard is just, it needs help. I'm going to wait until after this afternoon, and go ahead and water some of those flowers out there because the hanging baskets and stuff are all looking pretty dry. We'll have to have a whole work day out there in the front garden to get out weeds and to get some things done. It is middle summer, near close to the end of summer, and we've got a lot going on. I've got to go ahead and plan to put up some of this produce that I've got out here. I've got to go ahead and make plans as to what I'm going to do with the rest of it. Of course, we'll have some for dinner or supper tonight, and then I'm going to make some different things to put those up for a while. Hopefully I'll share that with you when I can. I thank you for joining me today in this scrambling, picking the vegetable garden with the kids today. There's a lot going on, and so I just enlisted them to help me today to see if I could get them involved in helping me pick that garden today, and they did, and we had a really good time. And I hope you did. I hope you enjoyed seeing it and seeing how everything is at this time of the year. Until next time.